Mary J coming at you from Dime Store Diva TV. I have got something so excited to talk to you about tonight. I'm excited anyway. First of all, I am absolutely obsessed with this Jessie's Girl All Over Shimmer in the shade Volcanic. I'm going to try to pick up a backup because you know what's going to happen after I can't get this? I'm going to have to go to Milani. Milani makes a lot of shimmery blushes similar to this. And in the meantime, I'm going to see if I can get my hands on one more. I had to bring you an update about that. But this review is about some things I've been using. I've been using e.l.f. face brushes since the beginning. When I first got into this whole makeup artist thing a year ago. I've been a makeup artist really all my life. I just I found social media and I found YouTube. Okay, so anyway, today I want to talk to you about a brand new product, and I'm so excited. I found my glasses I thought were lost. I want to talk to you about the e.l.f. Moisturizing Foundation Stick. I bought 2 of them. e.l.f. was having a 50% off, so I got them for $3 instead of $6. Some reviewers are saying it's a little pricey, but if it has skin benefits wrapped in, then I'm all for it. Now, I may have to invest in a moisturizer with sunscreen if I don't want to use my BB cream underneath this, and I'm thinking not at this point. But here's what it claims to do. It claims that it's enriched with antioxidants and age-defying ingredients. Shea, vitamin E, cocoa, grape, avocado, macadamia, and aloe. e.l.f. is really getting fabulous, and they always have been. They've always used like vitamin E, aloe, and cucumber in their ingredients, but I'm starting to really catch on to this as being awesome and amazing with my mature skin. And those of you who follow me, if you're, you know, over 40, even if, I don't know, if you're a young person, you need to be doing skincare. I just was kind of foolish in my youth and didn't, and so I'm really onto it now. The product is they say best applied with your fingertips, but I also picked up 2 each of the small tapered brushes, and I'm looking around crazy because all of a sudden I don't see the foundation stick. I'm like, okay, here it is. Yeah, I was tripping on that. Okay. They say it's best applied with the fingers or on the stick and then blended with a brush. And I heard some reviewers say that it was not best applied with a brush at all. But probably many of you have seen the small tapered brush. I inserted pictures into the intro, so you know what that one looks like. But this one's new, and the small tapered brush, I had one, and I had to pick up 2 more because they are such multitaskers. So now I have one in my 2 in my personal collection, and I have one going into my freelance kit. I picked up the pointed foundation brush today, 2 of them rather. I got them in the mail today, and this is fabulous. And what I did with this foundation, I got it in the shade Ivory because I always go with the lowest and then up with e.l.f. because they tend to run a little dark, and I can always darken up with my golden bronzer, or I've been using the NYC bronzing powder in Sunny, the Emily Noel 83 turned me on to, and I'm really loving that. That reminds me a lot of what Bare Minerals Warmth might be like, you know, only in a cheaper version. But here's the stick, and you get ½ an ounce, okay? I've been using Maybelline Fit Me stick for a touch-up just to carry in my bag, and I love this so much more. And with all the hydrating and antioxidant properties that's in this little puppy, I am willing to pay $12 an ounce for this. Because if you were to get a foundation stick with all of the benefits of this one here, it, you could go high end and pay lots, lots, lots more than that, like in the $40 range, you know, in the $50 range. And I don't know if it's paraben free. It seems to be, but I need to do more research on that. I didn't see anything that looked like paraben in it, and it definitely just seemed to be full of a lot of, you know, just really hydrating ingredients for your skin. I'm really big on skincare, and I'm also really big on finish. Now, I don't like anything that's too mattifying on for a foundation. And what I'll do with long wearing mattifying foundations is I'll just incorporate a tiny little bit, like 5%, into what is on my face, just to give my more moisturizing foundations longer wear. But with this stick, what I just did was I applied it to this brush. I just rubbed generously the pointed foundation brush into this stick. And I mean, that's good enough for me, because I'm moving over to some mineral foundations for the summertime. I'm getting way away from wearing heavy foundation like I had been for the winter. But basically, I bought it for my T-zone so that I would have coverage, better coverage, while I used my Pure Minerals that's coming from Hot Look, and my Bare Minerals that I'm playing with right now, my Mary Kay mineral foundation that I'm playing with right now. But I just took the pointed foundation brush and applied it like this and this, and over the top of my nose, just my bare moisturized skin. And the coverage, girls, I'll zoom in all the way, but the coverage, and this is in HD 720, so by all means, look at my pores and imperfections and all that. I don't mind. This is like the second layer. Okay, I did put one layer on about 2 hours ago, and I wanted to just see how it wore. And I checked it, and it looked right about the same. It didn't change. It didn't seem to. Now, my light is tricky in here. I live in a really yellow room. And I always tend to seem to film at night. I'm going to start filming more during the day with the skylights, as I had stated in earlier videos. But and then I would take just a small tapered brush, which is just out of reach at the moment. But I would take either that or my small powder brush. I'll just grab any brush because, oh, there it is right there. Then I would just really blend it, give it a soft airbrush blend with the smaller, with a softer, you see how that brush just splays out. So, and it's just like, it feels like nothing, honeys. It's just like hitting on your skin. That's why I put in the down bar, I love buying these brushes, and I love gluing the ferrules back onto the handles. I love it. I have Dollar Tree household crazy glue that is like a silicone type formula, all-purpose glue, and when I glue them back, they never come off again. So I don't have an issue with these brushes not being glued really well. But I'm going to zoom in and get very close to the camera and let you be the judge of the coverage and how this is going to look. It is definitely not matte, and it's definitely not altogether dewy either. I would say it's somewhere in between. Now you can see just a little bit of redness poking through my nose area there still. It's possible on days that I really cared a lot, I would conceal a little bit right there, but on most days I wouldn't care. Mostly I want to hydrate and protect my skin and get just a little bit of coverage while you know, my mineral foundation, even my mineral powder might take care of that bit of redness. I don't know yet. And that's a whole nother thing. When I go into my summer foundation routine, I definitely will film that for you guys because my winter time foundation routine is heavy. It's very heavy, full coverage. And in the summertime, I like to go as naked as I can while I cover up um, some imperfections. But I want, in the summertime, you want to look natural and have skin, you know, not this big plastic coating. I've got new bangs and I'm letting them rest right now. And I'm working on my hair piece where I can go back to having black bangs anytime I want. But my fringes are a lot of fun and they're much brighter in person, I got to tell you, than this camera is doing justice at the moment. But anyway, that is my mini review and haul of this foundation stick. I recommend this if you have normal to dry skin and you want to incorporate skincare into your foundation for a low price. A half an ounce of this would probably last you 2 or 3 months, and that's cheap, guys. So you be the judge, and please comment, rate, and subscribe, and let me know if you have any questions. I have been using so many products over the last year when it comes to foundations and concealers, ranging from those little eBay palettes of concealer. I have the 20 and the 15, you know, that Coastal Scents carries, and all the way to Hard Candy's tattoo covering concealer, Revlon, and a dupe, a counterfeit actually, of the Korean 3 Concept Eyes Waterful Concealer. I got a refund on that, guys. That's another video too. But I've run the gamut of concealers. The Physicians Formula cream concealer I told you about a couple weeks ago. I'm kind of, like I told you, foundation concealer addicted, and that's because I'm just looking for just the right thing, and I do a lot of blending. I finally got a stainless steel palette and spatula from Amazon. That's another review, and you know, that's just going to help me so much with me you know, mixing and adding and just getting exactly what I want on a day-to-day basis, because I'm turning into a chemist through all of this. But God bless you, divas. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the demo and the review. Let me know what you need. Got any questions? You have any suggestions? What you'd like to see? Tell me what you'd like to see. I'd love to do it for you. God bless you. Mwah. Love you much. Bye-bye.